All right, let's see if we can finally get TikTok up and running. Been having problems all morning. My streaming stuff. It seems like we got it all up and running now. We can get out Nintendo Daily Drop. Live stream on the way here. All right, look like it's up and running. We are good to go. All right, welcome everybody. Sorry for the late Nintendo Daily Drop today, but you know what? I am still here, and I'm still here giving you all your Nintendo news in one spot. This is Darth Spriggan coming to you by way of Darth Spriggan Media. And here we go. A big thing we do every single day. We get to sit down with you for a few minutes a day and talk games. And I'm excited to do this. So we got a few pieces of news to get through today. And how are you today? What game are you playing today? How's your week going? I'm excited to be here. So let's get started again. I just wanted to just take a moment just to recognize and thank everybody for stopping by, talking games with me, checking out everything. It's been a pleasure. So I just want to just take a moment out to just say that. And again, I apologize for being late today, but I am here nonetheless. All right, so first thing we want to talk about today is the Nintendo Switch 2 received a new patch today, and it's basically all about general system stability improvements to enhance the user experience. So they continuously update the system to be better with, you know, frame rates, stability issues, and all the other stuff. But I haven't noticed a lot with my Switch 2. All the games have been running fantastic so far, except for the ones that's been, you know, duly noted that they're having issues. But I don't think I have none of those games, so I haven't had any issues. But anyway, here you go. So Nintendo Switch 2, if you turn on your system today, you will be getting a new update, and I hope it improves some gameplay and some of the games that you have had issues with. All right, next, Capcom to knuckle down on the RPG elements in Monster Hunter Stories 3. So they want to make this more of an RPG this time around. That's been their focus, which is really cool because that sounds really nice to have a Monster Hunter RPG, which I will enjoy that. I'll be starting my Monster Hunter Stories runs in January after this crazy holiday season. But if you want to jump in on Monster Hunter Stories 3, if you don't have time to play Monster Hunter 1 and 2, they are saying that this game is set 200 years into the future of the previous game. So it won't be a continuous story between all three of them. So you could just start out with 3 if you want to. And that is a welcome statement from a lot of people, because a lot of people did not play 1 and 2. I'm telling you that right. A lot of people didn't play those games. Hello, Ashaka. Thank you for returning to stream. Thank you so much for liking the live. Nice to see you. Let's see what else here. What else we got? Shinobi Art of Vengeance has revealed another Sega villain coming up as DLC. They have a launch trailer for it. I think this is some exciting news. This is amazing. What I'm going to do right now, we're going to switch to the trailer and we're going to check this out together. I haven't watched any of the trailers that we're going to look at today. So it's going to be me and you for the first time seeing all this content. Here we go. Let the music off first. I wrote this trailer.
It seems nothing can stop a shinobi on the warpath. Such fury in your eyes.
Tear him to shreds!
I didn't see Death Adder in that trailer, unless I don't notice who he is. But Death Adder is the new villain that they are releasing to go up against Joe. It was right here. Oh no, that's an X. But it's right here. Death Adder is the new DLC villain that they showing off. So hopefully we'll get a trailer for it. But I didn't notice him in the trailer. But according to this, oh, that was the launch trailer. I'm so sorry, guys. Hey, some of you probably needed to see that. You know what? I needed to see that as well. I never saw the launch trailer for the game itself. So that game looks smooth and nice, man. That looks amazing. When I finish Hades, I'm gonna jump into this. I'm gonna like this. So you're able to fight Dr. Eggman from the Sonic series, and now you'll be able to fight like I said, Death Adder. He's another villain. He's from the Golden Axe series. So this is some good stuff that they're doing. But that launch trailer was really nice, man. The graphics were fantastic. So can't wait to play that and show that on the live streams. All right, Nintendo Music app adds Princess Peach album to the latest library of the Nintendo system. So there is a game, if you didn't know, Princess Peach Showtime. I've never played it before, but it is out there. So if you want to check that out, you know, it's on the Nintendo eShop somewhere on some stores that you can go pick the game up, but they added it to the music app. So it has 73 tracks they added. Album length is 1 hour and 45 minutes. So you got a lot of playtime that you can sit down and listen to some Peach music. They keep adding really good music to this music app. So last week was Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. This week you got Princess Peach Showtime. So enjoy that app. Enjoy it. Here's the game right here. That's what it looks like. It came out in 2024, actually. It didn't come out that long ago. So there you go. If you want to, you can buy it on Amazon right now. If you want, hopefully it goes on sale. Some of you guys can pick that up for a good price. I might pick it up as well one day. All right, Nintendo establishes its new local entity in Singapore. So they're expanding their business. They're expanding their business. They're going to be able to sell more digital items, opening up all these e-shops in all these different countries and areas. So the latest area that they're working in is Singapore, which is a big one. There's a lot of gaming going on in that area. They're going to have their own dedicated, e-shop, and hopefully they'll open up. You know, Nintendo was like thinking about opening up some more museums around the world. They're thinking about opening up some Nintendo stores. Hopefully, at some point, they are doing these pop-up stores that they do. So they might do that as well over in Singapore with some exclusive, items. But look, they're opening up over in Singapore. This is nothing but good news, man. This is going to make their footprint bigger, and the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to sell a lot more units worldwide, especially when they can make it local for the people to be able to pick up, like in factories and places where they can store it, and just overall business. This is all good for Nintendo. So very excited about that. Growth is on point right now in the world of Nintendo. All right. Next, Mario and Yoshi first 4 figure statues back in production. Early bird pre-orders are going on right now. So I would say this. I bought 2 Metroid first 4 figures, and the quality on those figures are staggering. Yes, they're super expensive. The Mario ones range from $549 all the way up to $749. So they're very expensive. But I'm going to tell you something right now. You are getting a good quality statue. And we're going to look at the trailer for it. They have one right here. I want to show you guys. Look at the quality of that statue. They're no punk, man. They do a great job making these statues. They look fantastic. Look how big the statue is, and look how nice that looks. So you're spending really good money for these, but man, the quality is second to none. Once you get them in your hands and you look at them, you feel really good. You don't feel like you just got duped when you buy one of these. So for right now, let's look at the trailer for it. I am a part of the Collectors Club, and man, I wish I can. Hopefully, they'll bring back a Metroid statue with the release of Prime 4. But That might be a little bit too rich for my blood right now. Where I financially set. Here we go.
This is Super Mario and Yoshi exclusive and definitive edition. At first love, at first life. Bye!
Oh, how adorable. But again, look at the quality of that statue. And you see what I'm looking at right now. I see that Simon statue in the background right there. Damn. But let me quit looking at it because my pockets are already opening up. So you see the quality of these statues. Look how amazing they look. So again, they are super expensive. They're easy to put together. That's one of the other things that I wanted to just say. They're easy to put together. They're amazing. So I cannot back this company more enough. If you're in this collector statues, if you are a statue collector, you probably already know about this company. But if you're new to the space, take a look at these. If you got the money to spend, pick that up. All right, Ninja Gaiden. This is the Ninja stream. Ragebound gets another update, and they have some patch notes in here. I'm going to scroll through the patch notes for you so you can see what it's all about. But this game just got updated. They added a lot of stuff to this game. Look at all these patch notes they got for this game. Has been out for a minute too. So they did some tweaking and some balancing, it looks like. You got boss fights and challenges, and look like they worked on the game flow and some animations. They did a lot of stuff here. So this is ooh, man. They did a lot of stuff to this game. So there you go. If you haven't played it in a while, if you picked it up and, you know, played it for a little while and put it down, maybe it was something that was frustrating you. Maybe it's here in the patch notes. Maybe it got fixed. There you go. All right, that's for you. But Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Another good ninja game that came out this year. This is the year of the ninja, I will say, with all these amazing games that just came out. So, all right, the last bit of news we got for today is the reviews are in for Super Mario 1 and 2 on the Switch. And Switch 2. So here we go. I want to go through this with you guys. And there wasn't a launch trailer in this article, but we're going to go through the reviews to see what people are saying about it. So I'll save this for us to discuss. So we'll kick things off with the VGC review. They gave it a full 5 out of 5. Odyssey may have since topped the Galaxy games with its sheer craftsmanship, but in my eyes, this is still 3D Mario platforming at its very best, which also makes Galaxy and Galaxy 2 some of Nintendo's very best games. Gaming Bible awarded a 10 out of 10, and it says Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are effectively the perfect package. Two of the greatest video games of all time, just as you remember them, with only a few minor touch-ups here and there. This is, for my money, the best way to play two of the greatest video games ever made. Wow. Destructoid gave it a 9 out of 10. And while it's hard not to talk about the price, which is true, it's hard not to deny that these games are still masterpieces nearly 20 years after the release on the Wii. And with updated visuals, I am here for it. Tech Radar gave it a 4.5 out of 5, saying that the combination of rock-solid performance, upgraded visuals, and new story content make these experiences worth revisiting. So they believe it's worth picking up the game and going back and playing it. And The Gamer gave it a 4 out of 5, which is probably the lowest score here. This is now the definitive means to experience two of the best platformers ever made. It's just unfortunate that the package is prohibitively expensive and borderline insulting to those who want to enjoy it most. So this is why they gave it a 4 out of 5. They think it's insulting with the prices they charge of $70 for these games. So I didn't expect that, but you know, that's what they say. You're reviewing the games, in my opinion, not that. But hey, everybody got a right to their own opinion. That's what makes this world a great place. But there you go. You're looking at probably a Metacritic over 90 right now that is doing for the game. So this looks like a very, very good game coming out. So I will be getting this and live streaming this with you guys. So, well, that's it. That is pretty much today for today's Nintendo Daily Drop. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing the live if you can. If you can hype the video up on YouTube, I'll appreciate that. We need more hypes in this channel. You get about 3 a week. And look it up on how to hype videos. That'll help out this content creator a lot. Thank you. I'll see you guys on later on today. Most likely we'll be playing some Hades and some Elden Ring. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a fantastic day for yourselves. Darth Spriggan is out.